working as intended.
Alright, for anorexia! Alright, fighting for freedom. But first, yes things. Celebration! Gyoshin is more eager to speak with you than ever before. Monica, there's something we should discuss. Wait here while I gather the others. Alright, shenanigan time. Hi guys. Our joint efforts have borne fruit and more Namazu come from Yangsha to join us every day. We're surely nearing 777 participants by now. Yes, though I admit I had lost track after 9. I only have so many fins and whiskers to count with, you know. Alas, my sleep remains troubled. Restless, every night I dream of nothing but the big one. My, is the big one still unsatisfied with our offerings? I wish I knew. Perhaps an offering in and of itself does not a festival make. If we had the wrong idea, then... We will die in 7 years. 7 years! Please at least feign distress over our plight. Yoshin's absurd night terrors notwithstanding, he is right in that an offering does not constitute a festival. The addition of a ceremony with more cultural aspects could not go amiss. True, primitive festivals are not particularly artistic endeavors, but from what their base origins did they evolve. Prayer transformed to divination and ritual to spectacle. Thus did the shaman ever become more significant to society and come to wield power as similar to that of a chieftain or king, and these shamans in turn imbued festivals with yet more ostentation, the better to catch the public eye, you see. Ceremonial accoutrements became ever more elaborate while the scale of the events expanded exponentially. The series of escalations culminated in the development of extravagant festival processions. Summarize your suggestion briefly, 3 sentences or less. Per the chrysanthemum and dango, some festivals in Hingashi are known for their parades. These parades involve carrying objects called mikoshi. We should attempt to imitate them. See, you can do it if you try, if you expend the effort. Now do that from the start next time. Like, So Monica, you recall how I am most portable, yes? I must away to Kagane to see a mikoshi and its construction firsthand. Go ahead and stuff me in your bag again, if you please. Namazu abuse. Alright, off to the town to learn festival things. Still a nice clean map. We're going up. Squirming sack. Alright, what kind of observations are we making from here? Jeez, that bag is most full of sharp objects and quite cluttered. I can hardly believe I escaped that rubbish-packed purgatory alive. Not impressed. I don't intend to say that out loud. No, what I meant was, thank you. Yes, of course. So this is Kugane. The vivid colors, the bright hues, my artistic soul is all astir. Oh, you Namazu bastard. Mighty lovely to see you here. Now prepare for a beating. Thought you'd run with my money, did ya? Well, you won't be running nowhere when I'm through with ya. Well, wait, who are you and why are you yelling? Don't go playing silly buggers with me. You owe me for a ship. If I ain't seeing no coin from you, I'll take it out of your hide. It's like, nope, wrong catfish. Eh? This here's Gyoshin, not that swindler Gyoto? Well, blow me down. My mistake, little fish fella. I'm just relieved that this was resolved without beating. I would much prefer to view the mikoshi with my hide intact, yes. You interested in mikoshi? And Namazu after my own heart. You might not have heard, but shipwrights like us that build mikoshi here in Kugane, I hate to leave you with a bad impression, so how about I teach you what I know by way of apology? I would be most delighted, very pleased. Just head on over to the old Ofunakura. Then I'll show you everything there is to know. Hooray! Good coincidences happen. Happy accident. Hello. Alright, so what you need to know is that... first is that mikoshi are meant to be carriages for the kami. Of course, kami usually reside in shrines, which we earthly folk go to pray, but they also feel right at home in mikoshi, which means mikoshi are basically small shrines. And since you can carry them for festival prayers, they need to be portable. So we attach some poles, and there you have it, a proper mikoshi. Now, Namazu like yourself have a short reach, and are all round-like. So you'll need to put some thought into what you should attach to your Mikoshi to make it easy to carry. I see, this has been quite informative, most enlightening. I'll give you this diagram as well, so go out there and build the best Mikoshi your little flippers can manage. I love diagrams! And most fond of design documents indeed. Let us return to Dorilo post-haste. I will walk this time, not to cast any aspersions on the state of your bag, no. I mean, carrying Dragoon Spears in it. That's the spirit. Hi guys, I have meditated on how to build a Mikoshi suitable for Namazu needs. It requires some complex adjustments, some tricky alterations, but nothing my deft fins cannot handle. Now I need you to fetch me some Duskglow cocoons for the ceremonial rope. You should find a few in the vegetation patches northeast of the Dawn Throne. Yes? Watch out for jutting twigs. They are most unpleasant when encountered face first. I can personally attest. Yode will collect the components. Yes, we will commence assembly once everything is in her capable fins. Northeast of the Dawn Throne. Probably level 61, right? Done. I hope Goshin's task gave you no trouble. He does tend toward the unreasonable. Yes. That said, I am excited to see the finished product. There you go. Alright, do we finish it right away? Crafting. Oh, we do! Yes, our work is complete. A magnificent Mikoshi fit for the big one. Shining at the top is our greatest grandsire as I saw him in my vision. I've included several deeply significant, most meaningful bells to emphasize his importance. I also added Cloud's Breath to the shrine so that it will float atop the shoulders of even the roundest individuals. Yes. It is time to begin the parade, but we will not start without you. No, we will commence once you're ready, when you tell me you are prepared. Alright, I'm ready. Let's have a parade. You are ready? According to that violently helpful shipwright, in some regions a participant is appointed to ride the Mikoshi and represent the kami. We'd be honored if you accepted this role. Guide the bearers around the festival grounds and make sure to cheer WISHY-WASSHOI as loud as you can in front of the onlookers. Or just sneeze with gusto. I find the effects quite similar. Yes. Let me know how it goes. Hooray! Get carried by Namazu! Wee! WISHY-WASSHOI! Whoa, WISHY-WASSHOI! How exciting! I want to carry the whatever it is right now, immediately. Can even fly. Oh, Namazu just hanging on. WISHY-WASSHOI! WISHY-WASSHOI! What am I doing? I do not know. I do not care. Wee! We must have a turn holding that WISHY-WASSHOI hut. Onward! Oh my god, they're so excited. WISHY complete. We're wishy-washy. That was an inspiring sight. Most captivating. I myself felt a strong urge to join the Mikoshi bearers. Yes. But Kyoto advised I channel my passion to crafting for the safety of all involved. That is when I remembered that the design from Kugane included plans for a float. There's no better outlet for my inspiration. No. We just say that I'm about to build a float right now. Watch me and do not blink. Alright, let's take some materia. Alright, but this place looking better now. Crafting. Better. There's gonna be so much celebration. Everyone's excited. Working side by side with Namazu, you have completed the Mikoshi and a float. Parades honoring the big one are underway. His eyes don't look very excited. Alright, what disaster did we avert? In 7 years, there was fated to be a violent feud between Namazu factions over the right to use prime fishing spots along the One River. Many would have died. However, carrying the Mikoshi together in frequent parades over the course of 7 years will bring Namazu closer, forging unbreakable bonds between clansmen. Crisis averted! Unless no, the Namazu will be spared the grievous tragedy that could have consumed them, and their fate continues to change for the better. And they're so fucking excited! Alright, better society quests. Next rank. 777. I'm respected! Alright, back to grinding the quests out. Alright, now is it time for some freedom? I should actually finish off the map. Map reveal party! Achievement? Achievement. So many quests. Alright, let's dish out some freedom. All hangs in the balance, as Hien well knows. There she is, a trustier and none the worse for wear after last night. We received confirmation from the Koji not long ago. Their sappers stand at the ready and wait to our signal. Let us not keep them and the others waiting. Gather your things. We depart at once. Yes. Alphano, instruct Elise and the others to move into position and launch their attack. Our scouts report no change in the Imperial's disposition, but I would leave nothing to chance. You must act quickly lest we lose the element of surprise. Understood. I'll relay your orders to her and rejoin my unit. Ghosts and Yugiri await the two of you at Monzen. Good luck, my friends. I will see you both again soon. Alright, the gang's all here. Invasion time. Invasion not in air quotes. Let the operation begin. Are you ready for some war?
もちろんだ。今まで踏みにじられた分、俺たちの意地を見せてやる。
It's like already has victory music. We're gonna win. Let's begin the attack. Waiting for you to get blow darted. It's like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Suddenly people!
こちらカストロムフルミニス、緊急事態発生だ。武装した村人どもが基地内に侵入し。
Oh, get fucked! Jump kick! Attack underway! That bow looks like a pain in the ass to use. It's more attack time. He's like, murder is fun. Will you two just get married already? You guys choose weird ways to flirt. Pew pew. You guys shoot like stormtroopers. Anti-aircraft cannons. Oh, fuck your anti-aircraft cannons. Nice moves. Do you get to kill one too? Hell yeah. Explosion. A lot less cool.
たげるなおい。この魂が盛るまま壊し尽くしてやるよ。
Murder is fun.
兄弟たちよ、遅れを取るな。ヨハイラの父、偉大なる太陽神アジムにかけて殲滅せよ。
They have lots of anti-aircraft cannons. Alright, when is our turn?
あやつら、張り切っておるな。
Murder's
わ
fun.
しらも負けておれん。
When we get explosions.
見るでござる。月亮門の障壁が。
Oh, Elfie successful.
アルフィノ殿たちが成し遂げられたか。さすがに早い。里の優秀な忍びを一時帰還させた甲斐もあったようだ。
海賊衆の皆、聞こえるか。魔導障壁は解除した。そのまま船を進めてくれ。超認知を頼む。
I ship that. Alright, this part's canon. Wait, you're not wearing your masks? Yeah, explosions! Cyber charge is successful? Incoming flood!
Oroも成功だ。
これで部隊は整った。あとは我らが城内に攻め込むのみ。
Alright, let me find 3 random friends.
いざ出陣だ。
Or it's like, I think you're going with Hien Gosetsu if you're... And Yugiri if you do it trust? Not impressed.
何者かが城壁を破壊、城内に水が流れ込んでいます。
らしいね。帰る城を捨ててでも民の行く末を取るってかい。なるほど。いかにも高潔な侍畜生どものあがきだよ。で、クノボーはどうしてる？
It's called Shitty Samurai.
様に助言をいただいた通り、手術が完了いたしました。おそらくは成功です。
そうか
い。Idiot upgrade.
バカとなんとかも使いようってことかね。大義だ、志だ、あるいは復讐だと何かを心に刻んだやつには破滅しかないのさ。最後までせいぜい火花を散らしてもらおうじゃないか。よく聞け。ゼノス様からのお達しだ。ここを落とされれば生き残ろうが命はない。
To the death, murder's fun.
死ぬ気で戦いな。
はい、すぐに皆に伝えます。
Ill at ease.
ドマの怨念め、何度でも奪いに来るがいいさ。だが私もここまで生き抜いてきたからね。ちょっとやそっとで倒れる花と思うなよ。
It'd be great if she just got sniped from there. Just get boom headshotted. Alright. Operation has begun. Do we get an instance now? Alright, there can be no doubt. The Viceroy is trapped, and so comes our part. Our coaching islands will deliver us to our destination, to the western dock, and do not forget to bring your fellow adventurers. Doma Castle? Hi, turtle friend. Greetings and well met, my friend. Climb aboard, climb aboard. There is room enough for you all. Yahoo! Monica, that we might improve our odds of success, we will divide into 2 parties upon arrival. One composed of myself, the other you, Gosetsu and Yugiri. Given our inferior numbers, we must needs finish the battle quickly, and so while you and yours draw the enemy's attention, I will steal over to the keep. Lest you worry, though I've been to the castle only a handful of times, my father saw fit to drill its layout into me. I could find my way blindfolded. Even should one meet with misfortune, the other will reach Yosuyu, agreed? Then let us be about it. For Doma! Alright, it's dungeon time. Alright, for Anorexia! It's been a long time since I used that name. Poor Anorexia. I'm exactly at 67. Alright, I wonder if we get an insta-Q. I remember this one, the tank rushed in, grabbed everything, and then, like, died. And blamed me, and I'm like, alright, if I'm wearing pretty much at-level gear, I have my fairy out, I used my Aether Flow with Excog, with 2 lustrates, and then ate my fairy and threw another 3 lustrates on you, and you still died when I used all my cooldowns? It's no longer a me issue. Insta-Q! Let's dish out some freedom. For Anorexia! Alright, war. Wartime! Fight, fight, fight! Big fucking castle! It's like this is the final dungeon of this this continent. Me and my random friends. A lot of rabbits. Alright, here we go. Time to Art of War everything. The region of take less damage. Let X-Krog go. I remember mobs used to give experience, and it was actually better to like pull these first 2 groups and then just like leave the instance. Hi, big boy. Can we go farther? Alright, murder them, murder them. So I have no more X-Cogs or stacks left. Alright, I can't remember what this first boss does. I think his boss were... I'm not sure if these bosses have been changed yet. Probably just stay out of the everything. Garlean fire. Exaflares! Remember, as a healer, you're supposed to deal DPS. Lines! More lines? Nope, slowly moving things. Let's give you another X-Cog. He has a lot of bits over there. Whee! Like somebody's not dodging this stuff. Anyways, boss is dead. That's not that bad, just dodged everything. What are you doing? Fresh X-Cog. Vanguard! Is this where we stop? I can never remember, but let's put down a zone of less damage. Do some sparkly AoE healing. Big boy shield. You have to stop here. I think you can actually pull all the way here from the first one, can't you? I think it's pretty, take a lot of damage though if you do that. Second boss. Something dodged everything. Spinneroonie! Probably don't want to stand in the way of those. It's like, nope, certainly don't. So they're gonna add more and more stuff to the fight. Explosions! Forgot I had changed stratagem now. I get shunted around. Fancy castle. Damaged fancy castle. What's up, big boy? No entry. Ninjas. More ninjas. The zone of take less damage. Ah, explosions. Alright, idiot spotted. Come out and play. Dearest of all my enemies, I have new toys to show you. Well, you've been modified in quite the way. Hi, Hian. Run past. They'll be fine without me for the first few minutes, right? Because they already started the fight. Blades! Machine gun! Machine gun! Wee! Little spot! Oh, this guy's getting his ass kicked. I'll choose this area way over here. Blades. Jerk! Murdered! This guy didn't have very many hit points. Also, finally, you're out of the picture, right? Don't have to deal with your shit anymore? Well, I can see you did say to the death. Do I get a hooray? No, poor guy. Hi, guys. Murdered. Teabag him. Alright. Do we capture the bitch?
代理総督ではなく、一人のドマ人として、そなたに釈明があるのなら聞こ
う。ドマ人だからなんだっていうのさ。お前さんたちが好きでたまらないそいつは、私にとってことごとく邪悪だった。私の親は私を牛や馬と同じに働くだけ働かせた。そして可愛がってた弟に出世の兆しが見えると恥を隠すように私を嫁がせたのさ。私をめとったクソ親父はいいように暴力を振るった。親を敬い主人を立てろと行動を解く連中にはいつだって見てみる。
Remember, domestic violence is bad.
私はもはや私でなかった。ドマの誰もがこの心をあるとみなさなかった。結局旦那が早くに死んで厄介払いで売られた先で帝国の諜報員として生きる道を見つけたのさ。あの時は嬉しかった。目から鱗が落ちた気分だった。親でも旦那でも店でもなく、私自身
Bitches got crazy highs.
お金という価値を支払ってくれたんだから。私はそれで満たされた。そのはずだった。なのにあの反乱で蹂躙されるドマ人を見ていたらね、もっともっととうずいたの。かつて見向きもしなかった私の足の下で奴らが苦しみあえぎ泣き叫ぶ姿、私より無力で愚かだと烙印を押す瞬間、そうよ、私は挑み続けた。嫌いで憎くて恨めしい窮屈な世界に、そこに生きるお前らの許しなど断じているものか。優しい若様たち、聞いてくれてありがとうね。
Explosions!
縁も竹縄、最後の余興と行こうじゃないか。誰かが生きるか、もろとも死ぬか、かけようか。まさか最初からこのつもりで天守閣を破壊する気か。
It's time to skedaddle. That's right, get fucked, bitch.
このわしが聞き届けた。イゾキ、ここから脱出だ。城内で戦い続けている者にもそう伝達せよ。
It's time to skedaddle. Strong old man. Strong old man.
若、今のうちにお逃げください。さらに崩壊が進めば、さすがに拙者も支えきれぬゆえ。
貴殿はどうするつもりだ。絶対に置いてはゆかぬぞ。
夕霧、しっかりいたせ。まずは若と英雄殿の安全が第一でござろうが。
Old man has survived worse.
後でどうとでもなる。
様、見ろ。この賭け。
Crazy eyes.
また私だけ負けなんて。
You'll be fine.
なんのこれしき。拙者しぶといのが何よりの取り柄にござる。さあ若、夕霧、英雄殿、すぐに脱出なされよ。そして勝利の知らせを国中の皆に届けてくだされ。
Let everyone know we won. This isn't over.
お心遣い深く感謝いたす。だがな、拙者は今かつて
Shit, he can hold on to this song for a long time, huh?
この道が正しいと迷いなく信じている証にござる。
豪雪。そなた、己を不忠者と言ったな。だがわしも父もそなたほどの忠心を知らん。常にそばにあり、わしらの夢を己の理想としてくれた。その志はわしらと共に遥か先まで土間を作ろう。まこと大義であった。
ありがたきお言葉にござる。
Time to skedaddle.
さて、賭けだったか。こたびの勝負、結果は。
Alright, peace out, Gozaru.
シリナ、今は前だけ向こう。わしらが進む限り豪雪は共におる。
わかりました。安全な場所まで行きましょう。皆さんもきっと心配しています。
Alright, Noxia has been avenged. I see. Because they're back to barding it up. I see again. Elfino's at a loss for words. Thank you. The occupation is ended then, and the people must be informed of our victory. But not simply give up Gosetsu for lost. Before aught else, we must needs search the ruins. Allow me, my friends, the castle still collapsing to the rank could easily drag you to your deaths. I can navigate the waters easily without fear of drowning. Be reasonable, brother. You know he is, right? I mean, he can't swim, right? You okay, Shun? Monica, a word if I may. My lord withdraws into himself, unable to turn his thoughts from the keep. He needs us now more than ever. How about you? You okay? My friends, I'm returned. I swam as far into the ruins as I could. And, did you find him? Nay, lady, naught remained of the keep for me to search. Undermined from below and shaken from above, the manner of his collapse was most unusual. If the floor beneath him gave way before the rest, it is not impossible he could have been sent tumbling into the river. But the water is thick with silt and debris. Despite my best efforts, I cannot find him. I'm sorry. There is not for which you should apologize. Thank you, Sotoban, for taking it upon yourself to search. That didn't take long. The castle is ruins. The people are eager to learn the fate of their nation. We leave at once. Are you sure, my lord? The day is won and the morrow beckons. It falls to us to greet it. I'm going down to the dock to see if I can't get one of the Confederate ships to take us to the Enclave. Mayhap we should tell the others at the House of the Fierce to gather there? Magna and Sadu know not of what happened to the castle. I'll go and tell them. They fought valiantly with honor, and I pray you tell them that as well. You two, my friend, were instrumental in this triumph. I must insist that you be present when we bring these tidings to my people. Sad Shun. Hi. You all look like shit. The captain thought you might need a ride to the Enclave. Ready to come aboard? Let's go. On you go then. Sit wherever you like. I don't know what happened in there, but it's over. You won. That's cause enough for celebration, and those people you're about to see need something to celebrate. But we lost a good man. Or did we?
Mina, もう集まっている。他の場所で戦っていた連中も運んでおいたぞ。
そうか、助かる。海賊衆にも世話になったな。
気にするな。俺にとっても25年間待ちわびた瞬間だ。
We get some freedom.
Oh, 飛燕様だ。
飛燕様。
若様。
Where's that armor? He'd be jerking off to seeing him right now.
飛燕様、皆あなたのお言葉を待っています。
Give them some of that tomorrow speech.
そうだな。
Off you trot then. You're their lord member. Stand tall. Well, if you want to say something, I will. I mean.
そう言われると、がぜん譲れんという気が湧くな。ありがとう。行ってくるとしよう。
He turns around and he just says, like, let's party, bitches!
「こうして改まるとひどいものだ。人も土地も傷つき疲れ果てておる。だが勝った。そなたらの長年にわたる忍耐、多くの者が命と共に託した希望、それらが同志を集わせ革命を遂げる力となった。25年の時を経て今この地に帝国の影はない。やっと時代
It's
が
like now let's cross the sea and do it again.
変えねばならんのだ。ところで皆、まだ立ち上がる気力はあるか。ここに またドマという国を作りたいんだ。
That's gonna be quite the task.
力を貸してくれ。
Oh, everybody stood up quickly. It's like, alright, we're half complete.
大丈夫よ。この光景は今にドマだけのものじゃなくなる。私たちがそうしてみせる。でしょ。うん、必ず。
私も同じ気持ちで胸が詰まりそうなほどだ。だから行こう。この戦いの悲しみも喜びも全てを次につなげるために。
Like, war's over, let's go home. As my party walks off into the sunset. Alright. Suddenly, Doma music. 25 years, only you were here to see it. Mother, father, understand now, I do. Why are you crying, brother? Isn't today a good day? Alright, well, everyone's celebrating. I'm just gonna leave. Honored here, we seek passage across the One River. Hi, guys. Not gonna join the festivities? Are you quite certain you would not prefer to stay a while longer? There are sure to be festivities at which you would be the guest of honor, like as not. Very well, there are other ways in which we might celebrate, by rejoining the fight for freedom in Girabania for one. Sure, our time here has been short, though. We have all come to regard this land and her people as our own, I think, but we have done that which we came here to do. Word of Doma's liberation will soon spread throughout the Empire, and we must seize this opportunity to rekindle the fires of liberation in the West. We don't allow the Imperials a moment's respite, lest they march on Doma again. For the sake of all concerned, we should leave immediately. Did I hear you right? You're leaving? Yahoo! I'm afraid so. We've got our own battle to fight. What about you? Will you be heading back to the steppe? Yes, the warriors ended, and there is no cause to remain. The Orinir and Dothara have already withdrawn. I'll follow them anon, but I wish to bid you farewell first. The Blue too must return to their homes. We will be back. Doma has need of merchants and builders, and we are eager to offer our services. And just like that, our grand fellowship is broken? Without ceremony or pomp, you steal off into the dark? Yes. No matter, we have plenty to be getting on with. Places to be, people to rob, and so on. And the captain never was one for mingling. I'm a pirate. Give me a song at the tavern and I'll be happy. Hobnobbing with Lord Hien? Nay. No taste for the finer things. In any event, we need not part ways here. If you're for Kogane, we would be happy to take you. Her waters have always been fruitful. Sweet, free ride. Wish you well on your journey, my friends. May you ever walk in crimson. Thank you, Cyrano, for everything. May the Kami speed you on your way until we meet again. Politeness. Alright, free ship ride. Narmian's undone. You ready to depart? We're ready. To Kogane, then. Everything? Good. We'll need to weigh anchor before the Sekisegumi arrive. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for what you did. Give my regards to the Uldan. Alright, who to chat with? Oh, hi, Alfie. Oh my god, there's more quests here. I would like to return to the Ruby Bazaar post-haste. I informed Tatido of our coming. She and Hancock should be waiting for us in the Ruby Bazaar. And there it is. Then it is here we part ways. Best of luck to you and yours in your piratical endeavors, I suppose. Alright, let's go pick up the accountant. It's like we're leaving, but what about nice clean maps? Alright, victory! Happy Lalafell. Happy Hancock. Happy Cock. Hello, very Asian Tataru. Welcome back, everyone, and congratulations on a job well done. It was a pleasure as ever to see your smiling face, Tataru. Less so yours. Oh my god, it's so rude. Though Rasho and I am sincerely grateful for your assistance. Pleasure's all mine, Master Elfin, I assure you. Anyways, you'll be glad to hear that I've already charted passage for you back to Limsa Lominsa. The ship is to leave port this very day, but the captain has agreed to wait until the 4 of you have boarded. The 4 of us? You mean to stay here in Kugane? Yes, I gave it some thought and realized that even with Doma free, there's still a need for a woman in the middle. Maybe even more than before, considering all the friends and alliances you made. As I've told many times before, I would be more than willing to assist you. And as I've told you many times before, I am not about to let you worm your way into our affairs and exploit our connections for your personal gain. Must you always presume the worst? Yes. So there you have it. I'll remain here for now. You needn't worry. I'm a regular at the hostelry and a half dozen other local institutions. Everyone loves me. So go. Don't let me keep you. Buy your supplies and souvenirs while you still can. When you finish, make haste to the docks. Pier number 2 to be precise. I'll be waiting for you there. Like, sorry for her being rude. But you are kind of a cock. Alright, free ride. First drive as always. Hopefully others will not be far behind. Alright, and now we don't have to go through a dungeon to get home either.
Ah, 待たせてすまないね。おかげで支度は万全だ。やり残したこともない。
それは良かったです。この船旅はいわば
Enjoy the journey.
エオルゼアに戻ったらまた激戦が続くんですから。だとしたら今度こそ途中で変な海域に引っかからないといいけどね。
タタル、君の方も情報収集の際には気をつけるんだ。ただでさえも私たちにはイシュガルドで前科があるんだから。
へえ、何それ面白そう。詳しく聞かせなさいよ。
いや、それは。
He's like, no.
おーい、その出航しばし待った。
Hi!
飛燕に夕霧、二人ともどうして？ドマの方は？
どうしてとはわしのセリフだ。まったく挨拶もなしにいつの間にか消えているとは水臭いにも程があるぞ。
貴殿らがクガネに帰ったと聞き、急ぎ追いかけてきたのだ。ドマの方はまだ喜び冷めやらぬ大騒ぎでな。抜け出しても問題なかろう。
そっか。それでわざわざ
Aren't they gonna come along?
それもあるが、そなたらにどうしても伝えたいことがあってな。
Nope, they're staying behind.
こたびはそなたらの尽力あってこそ勝利を得たようなもの。心より深く感謝いたす。この第四を返すためにも取り急ぎ国政を整えしたい。エオルゼアへ友軍を送りたいのだが。
Alright, more war help.
それは願ってもない提案ですが、ドマにもいつ帝国軍が報復に来るかわからない状況です。今は防衛に力を割くべきでは。
それについては策がある。忍びの里の者を使ってドマの勝利を他の帝国属州に伝えるつもりだ。各地で反乱の機運が高まれば帝国もドマばかりにかまけてはおられまい。
Smart.
それにこれほどの恩に報いれん口はあの豪雪に合わせる顔がないからな。
わかりました。そのご提案ありがたく頂戴して同盟軍に伝えましょう。
ドマの無事は何よりそなたらの西での暴れっぷりにかかっておる。大役だぞリセ。もう迷いなく皆の前を歩めそうか。
うん、 やりたいこともやるべきこともちゃんと見えた。ドマの戦いからずっと進みたくってうずうずしてるんだ。
そいつはまっこと頼もしい。夕霧、そなたもエオルゼアに行け。あちらにいる民に勝利の知らせを届けるとともに、総力を挙げて第四に報いよと伝えるのだ。
承知。一足先にかの地で友軍との合流に備えましょう。
Oh, ship departing. It's time to go.
そろそろ船が出港するみたいです。
おっと、それはいかん。くれぐれも達者でな。遠くないうちにまた会おう。
Alright, see you, friend. Yeah, getting ready to punch things. Next boss I fight is Lakshmi. Is that level 68 or 67 still? Oh, meanwhile, I think bad things happening. Like, are people about to die?
なんとドマが落とされるとは、やはり現地人に代理総督のには重すぎましたか。
まったくだ。殿下からお役目を頂戴しておきながら無駄死にと。
I mean, let's be fair. If either you were leading me, he'd be just as dead. Or just as missing. Oh, murder time. Murder time.
あれはまた生き延びたか。ならば牙の一つも研がれていいよ。来るか、俺の庭まで。
Bitch number 2 spotted.
専任隊長フォルドラレムルプス、ゼノス様がおっしゃられた獲物を捕獲し、ただいま帰還しました。
Well, shit.
Zenosガルバス、あなた何を企んでいるの？
You gonna bully him with some more Lalafell?
底なしの闇みたいな目。本当に飢えている獣なのはあなたじゃないのかしら。
貴様の剣をフォルドラに渡せ。
はい。
ゼノス様、これは。
受け取れ、こたびの褒美だ。元の持ち主以上の働きを。
Ha ha ha, get fucked!
はっ、必ずやゼノス様のご期待に応えます。
ではまずその耳障りに鳴く豚を黙らせよ。俺では命までそぎ落とすからな。
Bullying Lalafell. Alright, let's go rescue her. And back to Limsa. Hi! Back here as at last, ready to pick up where we left off and finish the fight. We're not who we were when we left, we're stronger and wiser. So let's do it, let's get back to Alamigo and defeat Zenos once and for all. Catch me if you can! Home is where the heart is, and Elfinel is in Eorzea. Alright, more chatting. Here we are, home at last. I must say the journey passed more quickly than I expected. That'll be due to the absence of otherworldly interference, I expect. I should be glad if we did not speak of that unpleasantness again. But in spite of that, all that and more, we returned better for the experience, and more importantly, triumphant. Indeed, with Doma freed of Imperial oppression, it's only right that we turn our thoughts to the plight of Alamigo. Well, I'm all for that, obviously, but I think you should go and see the refugees that Revenant's told before doing anything else. They'll be thrilled to hear what we've accomplished, and it'd sound best coming from you. Thank you, I shall do as you suggest. Oh, hi. I see I'm not too late. Sup, weeb? Admiral, what are you doing here? The East Elnor Trading Company informed me of your impending arrival. I have tidings I thought best to share with you in person. From Girabania? The Alliance still holds the wall despite several Imperial counterattacks, but we have been unable to press further into occupied territory. Commander Kemp and his men, meanwhile, have made great strides towards rebuilding their depleted ranks. They've even taken it upon themselves to attempt some few operations with mixed results, I'm sorry to say. 'Twas a complication arising from one such venture which moved me to seek you out. Concern. During a mission to transport wounded resistance fighters to the Rising Stones, Krau Baldessian was taken prisoner. Krau, do they know where she's being held? They do not, but your comrades were informed at once, and I am told Thancred is in Girabania looking for her as we speak. How could this happen? We must seek out Thancred without delay. Nay, Krau taught me better than that. It would be unwise to act without first acquiring a full understanding of the situation. Thank you for informing us. Tired though we may be, we must make haste to Castrum Oriens. Pray excuse us, Admiral, Lady Yugiri. Politeness. Alright. Should we go meet up with our deep-voiced Lalafell friend? Whoa, suddenly people. I thank Cred. Cutscene to cutscene. There you are. You heard the news? In broad strokes from Admiral Blofiswin, what happened? Crown and a squadron of resistance fighters were escorting Yishtol and several other wounded to the Rising Stones for further treatment when they were ambushed by Imperial forces. Aaron Vald and his men fought valiantly, but in the chaos... I'll make no excuses, we failed to protect her. Don't be so hard on yourself. You said hard on. You protected Yishtol and the others, did you not? Tell us about the attack. It was the skulls. They knew a path across the wall we hadn't found. We thought we were safe once we reached the Black Shroud. We weren't expecting an ambush. During the fighting, I caught a glimpse of their leader's memories. It was all planned. The advantage of having a walker in the field. I'm not as strong in the echo as Monica's, of course. Half the time it's enough to knock me on my arse. Like I've taken a dose of concentrated aether. So you walked in for Dola's memories. What did you see? A woman promised the world education, training, citizenship, all that and more if she but sold her soul. A traitor to her people, a pretender to her masters. It was Zenos himself that gave the order, told her to return with Krau Baldessian alive. Our agents have been carefully monitoring Imperial's communication since the attack, but have yet to intercept any transmission to make reference to Krau or current whereabouts. If the orders were to bring Krau back alive, we can save her if we move quickly enough. As you say, time is of the essence, which is why I intend to slip past enemy lines and see what information I can cover on my own. In the meantime, it is up to you and our allies to command the Imperial's undivided attention. Lots of shouting, explosions, and so forth. Keep them distracted and I'll find her. Very well, I wish I could do more to aid you, but I understand. Commander Kemp is on his way to the Castrum as we speak for a meeting with General Alden. If you hurry, you could find him on the road and discuss the situation beforehand. I think Monica and I are going to go see Conrad like he suggested. You all wait here. But there's plus symbols I need to do here, right? A lot of quests. The hidden truth. Serving Marshal Brookstone is in need of a soldier. A moment, if you would. The Alliance has seen fit to charge the Twin Adder with overseeing the occupation of Castrum Oriens for the interim. As an adventurer, I realize it is your wont to attend to matters both great and small in all corners of the realm. Though it should go without saying that you must also uphold your obligations to the Maelstrom and the Eorzean Alliance. Thus would ask for your aid in a reconnaissance mission here in the fringes. Pray speak with Lieutenant Molko when you are ready to receive a briefing. She'll be overseeing the operation. It's a Tala order? Do my eyes deceive me? Can't be, but it is! Monica Darster! The Griffin's Bane herself. Is that what they're calling me? Yes, the great hero who defeated the Griffin atop Belser's Wall, bringing his plans of conquest to a shuddering halt. I can think of no other title that so aptly depicts your prowess. A pity no one seems to think so. Enough of that. What brings the illustrious Griffin's Bane here to Castor Morians? Sir Marshal Brookstone has requested you assist in my investigation. This is such an honor. I'll do my best not to disappoint you. Oh, goodness me, where are my manners? Tala Molko, military records officer at your service. I cannot offer much in the way of combat, but if you should have any inquiries regarding historical matters, you need only ask. Now then, let me apprise you of our current situation. Shortly after taking control of Castor Morians, we discovered a number of confidential documents left behind by the Garleans, prison records dating back to the beginning of Alamigo's occupation. As you might have guessed, a great many were conscripted and sent away to subjugate new territories. A surprising large number were executed as a reminder of what would happen should they any step out of line. What we weren't expecting, however, was a number of prisoners listed simply as whereabouts unknown. We thought perhaps they met some ill fortune during their imprisonment. Reuben escaped, but we could find no other documents as to just what became of them. Be they living or deceased, it is now our duty to find them. Not just for our own records, mind you, but their loved ones as well. They deserve the peace of mind of knowing what happened here. Whether this were a recent incident, though, it will be no easy task ascertaining of their whereabouts after 20 years, but I believe I know where we might begin our investigation. The Ananta called these lands home long before even the Alamegans came to settle here, and as like what happened, the Resistance had established cordial relations with their people. Perhaps remember something of what happened all those years ago. Go chat with a snake person? Hello, battle maid! Snake person. Alamegan prisoners captured 20 years ago? Yes, I remember, when the Garleans gained their foothold here. They had turned any and everyone Striders, Ananta, it mattered not. Most were forced to serve in the Garlean military, dispatched to other lands from which they would never return. If I'm not mistaken, the prisoners who remained here were taken to a small village to the south. I cannot say what transpired there, but the settlement was heavily guarded. I fear the worst for them. A settlement to the south? Why, that would have to be Bittermill. I recall records of its residents seeking asylum in Gordania when the Garleans first arrived. The place was all but razed to the ground. Let's begin our search there. Perhaps something of value still remains in the rubble. All the way to the southeast. Still 2 here. I'm heading south down here anyways. Oh, hi guys! Well, isn't this a pleasant surprise? Fills my heart with joy to see you two hale and healthy. Welcome home, Elise, Monica. I'm sure you've heard about Krau by now. That's why we're here. I'm still not sure what to think about it, but we'll save her. We'll definitely save her somehow. I have no doubt that you will. You look stronger for your time in the Far East, lass, and that's good news for Krau. I'd like to think so, but enough about me. How is everything with you and the Resistance? Better than when you last saw us, and no mistake. Arnwald's been a godsend. Him and Nago and all the other young bloods have achieved so much in such a short time. We've been blessed to receive the support of the Flames Alamegan Brigade, who've been instrumental in freeing our countrymen from labor camps through Girbania, as well as some political prisoners from the city proper, believe it or not. Together with the refugees returning from Ulda and elsewhere, we've had no shortage of able-bodied men and women eager to join the cause. Anyone could stop fighting even after what happened at the Reach. Force of habit, I suppose. Though we've come a long way, we still have far to go, but we'll fight for every ilm, and sooner or later we'll get to Alamigo. But listen to me prattling on when we should be making haste to Castor Morians. There's no point you telling me everything now that you'll only have to say it again for the Flame General's benefit. You're right, I'll go on ahead and tell the others that you're not far off. Alright, go back. But first, I'm gonna go down here and I want to get flight everywhere, so it'll make it easier for me to do hunts here too for experience from my other classes. Because their classes mainly I've been doing dailies on my monk, and I've been doing PvP on my mage. Well, I've been PvPing on white mage, but if you go in as like black mage, and then switch to white mage, the experience goes to your black mage. It goes in whoever you queue as. What are Garleans doing here? They cannot be allowed to leave. Get them! Murder them! Here, hold on to this. There goes half his life. Nice cure, idiot. Wah! And run away! Alright, you okay? This has got to be a quest line, right? Goodness, that's smarts. Perhaps I should have devoted more time to combat training, though no amount of training could make me a match for the renowned Griffin's Bane. That was a magnificent display. Garlean soldiers were certainly the last thing I expected to find in these abandoned and otherwise forgotten buildings. I managed to catch them unawares, but I'm quite certain this investigation would have ended poorly had you not arrived. Still, I find this quite curious. By all rights, the Garleans should be too busy contending with the resistance to waste time in a place like this. What were they doing here? I'm afraid a search for answers only raised more questions. If we are to make sense of any of this, we must search this place from top to bottom. After my heart returns to my chest. Deep breaths. Alright. It's like, help me with more chores. Nah, wait till I get flight. It's like, for now, I just wanted to get the flight thing. Oh, wait, does she have more of them? No? What's the plus for, then? Does she eventually have more of them? Hi, Lala friend. You spoke with Thancred, then? Good, take heart. If anyone can track her down, it's him. I believe I hear Commander Kemp's party approaching. If you're ready to address Father and the others, let us be about it. First, let's find out which one I actually need. Alright, level up. Better arrow. Also better gear? Yes, better gear. Some better gear. Some of it's been turned in for Levs. Like I think the 68 bow was. You, Urbania, and your allies have much to discuss. There you are, and there's Commander Kemp, I see. I know you're eager to speak of our next move, but we would first hear more of your last. Tell us of your deeds in Doma. Alright, it's meeting time. Gang's all here? Deep voice Lalafell. Yes, deep voice Lalafell.
東方遠征の成果について報告をお願いしても。
それじゃあ、私から報告させてもらうわ。
We did lots of murder.
多大な犠牲はあったとはいえ、ドマは帝国の支配から解放されたのだな。
But we lost to Gozaru.
民を守るために城をも沈め、勝利をもぎ取るとは何たる意志の強さ。その覚悟、わしらも見習わなければならないの。
諜報部隊からの報告によれば、アラミゴ総督府と本国との通信量が急激に増えているようです。おそらくドマ陥落の件で対応に追われているのでしょう。
ドマの支配が崩れたとなれば、他の属州に駐留する帝国軍もさらなる反乱を警戒し、身動きが取りづらくなるはずだ。反攻作戦を展開するなら、今を置いて他にあるまい。
Yeah, strategy.
確かに今が好機か。いや、最後のチャンスかもしれんの。これまで懸命に解放軍の立て直しに努めてきたが、帝国軍も反乱分子狩りの圧力を強めておる。いたずらに時を浪費すれば、せっかく立ち直りかけた組織がまた崩されかねんからの。
帝国軍に拉致された暁のクルル城についても一刻も早く探し出し奪還したいところ。そのために早期の進軍が望ましい。
So you know the Southeast makes snake friends, right?
ではこれよりアラミゴ奪還を最終目標とした反攻作戦を開始する。
Straight into another war.
第一目標はベロジナ大橋の占拠だ。これを足がかりとして辺境地帯全域を解放。
Southern Peaks, level 68.
攻略への足がかりを築くぞ。作戦名はラールガーの戦星。怪人が天に投げかけた導きの星に従い、我らガレマール帝国を粉砕せん。
Alright, operation begin again. Alright, more planning. More planning. Success of this operation is paramount. So long as the Empire holds Castrum Villadina, the main host cannot advance. Zenos knows this, which is why he has ordered 4 Dola and her men to see to the bridge's defense. So we'll get to fight the skulls again. The Butcher is not to be underestimated. She is decisive, ruthless, and feared by foes and friends alike, but we have a plan to defeat her. First, we need an alliance force down the main road, signaling our intention to mount an all-out assault. The garrison will muster their forces and prepare for a protracted battle. However, they will soon find that they are ill-prepared for their counterattack. Our men will begin to break ranks and flee. I see, show them your backs and give them a target too tempting not to pursue. Aye, for those too aggressive not to press the advantage, she will order her men to give chase. We lower them as far as East End, where the commanders will rally the forces and attempt to hold their ground. If all goes to plan, we should be able to keep the greater part of their garrison occupied. They must tackle the bridge's remaining defenders. Very clever, I'm sure. But what are we to do if the Imperials smell a rat and return before we've taken the place? I don't need you to take Validana, Commander Kemp. All I need for you is to fly your flag from its tower. You mean trick them into believing that the bridge has fallen? Aye, we convince them Validana is lost, hit them hard with our reinforcements, and watch them go running for the hills. Then when the dust has settled, we regroup at the Castellum. What say you? It's a bold plan, but a good one. We'll do it. In that case, we shall support both the Resistance and the Alliance forces. Monica, Elias, Ehrenwald, I ask for that you accompany Commander Kemp. Alice and I will remain with the Flame General. We will return to Rhalgr's Reach and make our preparations. As soon as they are complete, we will join you in the field. Godspeed! So what if Alice wants to murder some things? Alright, planning complete. Alright, off to Rhalgr's Reach. I want to finish off the questline because I have all these poetics to burn, but I have nothing to use the poetics on. Like, I have all the 270 gear, so the next would be to buy, what, the 3-something gear? That's the end game here, but you can't do that until you finish the story. I also have to make this a clean map, too. I guess next episode we'll clean up the maps. Because we still have, what is it, Yanxia to do, as well as Kagane. And then we'll get back to the story. Alternating between story and side quests. Right on your table. It'd be funny if I was on the table on the cutscene. In case you haven't noticed, the flag flying above Validana is bloody massive. It'd take a dozen men to change it, and far too long besides, but there's no need for all that, right, Minago? Not as long as I have my griffin and a satchel of glamour prisms, no. Ironwald, you're in charge of the run-up between us and the Alliance. No link pearls. At least I want you to look in on the other on the squadrons. Make sure they've got everything they need. Everyone clear? Aye, sir. All forces are to depart for Castrum, Corvu, and ready. That will be all. Monica, stay with me for a moment, if you would. There's a few men I'd like you to look in on personally. Each of them has lost people, and I can tell that it weighs on their hearts. There have been a lot of new faces since last you were here, so it's best if I just tell you where to look. One's an officer you'll find in the barber. Another's an older fellow who likes to pass time on the shore of Starfall. The last is a fiery young lad from Little Alamigo, who I'm told trains by himself by the river in the fringes. You'll know them when you see them. Come and find me when you've finished. Alright, rallying time. Swarthy Resistance Fighter. I said, when's the last to help me find the ward I misplaced? That was a while ago. I mean, it was when I first got here. Oh, but there I go again, treating you as an equal. And it wasn't until after you'd gone that one of my comrades pulled me aside and told me it was only the bleeding hero of Rosia who'd taken time out of her busy day to help me. Well, what is done is done, but know that I will fight with every ounce of my strength in this coming battle. And the next. Mayhap that will serve to repay the favor. Fare you well. That guy sounds very encouraged. Like there's nobody selling things here. Wait, I know you, Captain Darkstar of the Maelstrom. It is an honor to meet you. I was living hand to mouth in Ulda, but decided to enlist in the flames after I heard tales of your daring do, and now, as fate would have it, I've been sent here to join in the fight for my homeland's liberation. But there's no time to talk. I've got to prepare for the operation. Take care, Captain. We'll give those Imperial Horsens what for. That guy sounds very encouraged, too. Encouragement, murder is fun. Is that a lookout spot that requires a jump puzzle? Hot-blooded youth. Malcolm, right? I doubt you remember me, but I'll never forget you. You saved my life in Little Alamigo, you did. Wilred and the rest of us had got into our heads that if we had enough crystals, we could summon Rhalgr like the Amalja summoned their god. Thankfully, you put a stop to it. Ever hear about what happened to Wilred? Joined the Braves when they came calling, only to turn up dead one day. Never found out how or why, but I reckon it doesn't matter. Dead's dead after all. But at least he died doing what he thought was right, and maybe that's the best folks like us can hope for, eh? Not that I'm in a hurry, mind. Aw. Do we go from up here? Not quite. Oh well, I'll get the sightseeing stuff in my free time. I'm back, Conrad. People are very encouraged. You had a word with the men I mentioned then? As I'm sure you've noticed, there's another thing in common aside from tragedy. You've touched each of their lives in one way or another. But that's not the reason I wanted you to speak to with them. A man who's lived in Garlean his entire life, who bore witness to the realities of the occupation for 20 unbroken years. A man who fled Alamigo in search of a new life, who swore to serve another nation only for fate to conspire to send him back here. A youth born on foreign soil who never knew his parents' homeland, yet nevertheless felt kinship with our cause. 3 men, 3 stories, 3 reasons, yet all belong to the Resistance. In growing larger, we've grown more diverse, and while there is good in that, there's also the potential for strife and discord. It would take a special sort to lead such men to Alamigo, don't you think? Good thing they've got you. Someone like Lise, you mean? They was just saying, don't I have enough titles already? Good thing they've got you. Lise wants to punch things too eagerly. For now, I, but not forever, and to be frank, I don't always know what to say to the ones who left, not to mention the youths. And the rest of us need a leader with a wider view, someone who's not lived their whole life in Garlean, who's known death and hardship but not been ground down by them. Lise? As you guessed, I'm thinking of asking Lise, but it'll be her decision in the end. I trust I need to say that this conversation is just between you and me. Good girl. Right then, we'd best head to Castrum Corvey, or what remains of it, rather. Alright, so this quest involve doing the attack, or did I already get my chores done for it? No fuck off tree thing. Alright, so it looks like this leads to the Ananta daily quest. That is an instance. We lead the way while the other units launch their own separate attacks. Remember that we need to hold out until Manago sees to the flag. Got your gear in order? Any moment now. 69. It's battle time. Hey, Snake Lady.
どうやら先端が開かれたようじゃな。
Ominous music.
待つのは辛いです。戦いの前のこの時間は何度経験しても好きになれません。
落ち着きなよナーゴ。乗り手がそんなに緊張してたらその子だって怯えちゃうよ。大丈夫。私たちならやれる。勝てるよ。絶対に。
We'll definitely win.
はい。
Thumbs up, Chief. We're good to go.
よし、敵は誘いに乗ったようじゃな。同盟軍の本隊が奴らを引きつけている間に一気に橋に取り付くぞい。メナーゴ、お主にアラミゴ解放軍の軍旗を託す。隙を見てグリフィンで塔を目指し、旗を掛け替えるのじゃ。
了解です。どんなことがあっても必ず。
行くぞ。天に戦星は輝いた。攻撃開始じゃ。
It's battle time. Snake Lady excited? Alright, murder is fun! Let's go, Snake Lady! Alright, let's murder. Head for Castrum Villadina. Who and I have got to reach Villadina before General and his men are overwhelmed. Scouts dead ahead. If they see us, they'll warn the others. Not if we kill them first. Murder's fun. You guys are getting some AoE. Whoa, that's a big laser. Caster's like, where did all my melee? Where did my tank go? I'll get fucked. That's the last of them. Let's keep moving. I don't know which way I'm going. This way, apparently. Aha, no sign of sentries. General Alden must have his hands full. I'm gonna seize the bridge and be done with it. Murder's fun. Let's go, guys. Alright, gang. Hey, fuckers. Alright, we'll kill every last one of the savages. You guys are getting AoE. I'm firing my laser. Laser. can I kill with cannons? Guess I should have worked on that first, right? Cannon murder! Cannon murder! Did it! Alright, was Monago successful? Excited! Well, shit. Think you're clever with all your little tricks? Think again, none of you are leaving here alive. Alright, bitch. Time to fuck you up. That was just me. Would you like a triple? This bridge belongs to the Empire. I'm not about to give it up. Get out of the way. Get out of the way of that. Whee! Whee! I get Praetorium a lot when I do main story roulette. Here or not, you'll die just like the rest. I kind of feel like I'm winning this hit point battle, though. Gunblade. Jerk! This is my bridge, you're not taking this from me. Possessive, are we? Explosions. In between? In between. Meet my new friend. X marks the spot. There's a lot of shit, huh? Whee! Murder. Nago made it! We've only got to hold on a little longer. Victory! Alright, bitch, get fucked. Alright, prisoner. Please jump kicker. Please jump kicker. Give her a drop kick. Victory! Our bridge, bitches! I'll get fucked. Hooray! Alright, next time we get to drop kicker. Victory! Victory! Hooray! I'll get fucked! Oh noes! Murder! So much murder! It's not looking good. I'll get fucked! Imagine if he had 2 arms! Hey bitches, look at your bridge! Success!
なぜ軍機がまさか拠点が陥落したというのか。
この戦、我らの勝利である。これより残敵の総統に行こう。
Murder! Murder is fun! Go get him, boys! For anorexia! Happy lead her.
フォルドラ隊長、出撃していた第4歩兵大隊が総崩れの模様。このままでは敵のさらなる増援が。
There's gonna be a not happy Xenos.
撤退しましょう。
バカな。未だ戦力では我らが上なのだぞ。敵の関係に踊らされ浮き足だってどうする。ここで引くような敗者をゼノス様が許すものか。
しかし後輩のアナンタ族が騒ぎに便乗して離反すれば我々は退路を断たれます。再起のためにも一度引いてから立て直すべきかと。
泥水をすすり売国度と罵られながらもようやくここまで上り詰めたというのに。遺憾だが撤退するぞ。例の娘を連行するのを忘れるな。
Snake? Snake? Snake! Alright, we're dispensing more freedom.
Mada これはほんの一歩に過ぎないけれど、アラミゴの土地を解放できたんだね。
Looks like a Dark Knight symbol. It's a shame Frodor got away, but we did what we came here to do. I have to remind myself it's just the first step, but it's a big one. We're gonna take it back, all of it, one element at a time if we have to. Alright, I dispensed so much freedom, so next time, I guess we'll keep on working through here and make our way into... slowly make our way back into the peaks. Alright, thanks for watching! This place is peak. Did you like this video? If you did, like it, leave a comment, and share it. You can click on the left button to subscribe, and the right button to watch more Lalafell adventures. Thanks for watching!